When you think of ocean dangers, what comes to mind? Perhaps images of powerful storms, unpredictable tides, or even the creatures that lurk beneath the surface fill your thoughts. Sharks might immediately come to mind with their sharp teeth and reputation as apex predators. They certainly pose a risk, capturing our attention and sparking our primal fears. But the real threat at the beach, the one that catches most people unaware, is something you can't see: the water itself. Or rather, what's happening beneath its seemingly tranquil surface. Most lifeguard rescues aren't about sharks or storms. They're not even about dramatic, easily identifiable hazards. They're overwhelmingly about powerful, invisible currents, often lurking just below the surface, ready to pull unsuspecting swimmers into danger. These underwater rivers, often referred to as rip currents, pull thousands of swimmers out to sea every year, turning a relaxing day at the beach into a terrifying ordeal. Even strong swimmers, confident in their abilities, can be caught off guard, finding themselves unexpectedly battling a force far stronger than they anticipated. Suddenly swept away from shore, they realize they're in a fight for survival against an invisible enemy. In the US, rip currents cause over 80% of all lifeguard rescues, highlighting just how prevalent and dangerous these currents truly are. And they don't just happen during storms, when you might expect turbulent conditions. They strike on sunny, calm days too, lulling beachgoers into a false sense of security. The danger is their deception. The ocean appears inviting and harmless. Everything seems fine until you're in their grip, struggling against a current that's pulling you further and further away. Knowing about these currents, understanding how they form and how to identify them, is critical for anyone who loves the beach and wants to ensure a safe and enjoyable experience. By learning to spot the signs, the subtle clues that indicate a rip current is present, and knowing what to do if you find yourself caught in one, you can turn a potentially deadly situation into a survivable one, increasing your chances of making it back to shore safely. This isn't about fear. It's not about discouraging you from enjoying the ocean's beauty and recreation. It's about being smart and prepared, equipping yourself with the knowledge and skills necessary to navigate the ocean safely. Stay safe, be aware, and help others do the same, ensuring everyone can enjoy the beach responsibly. The ocean, with its beauty and power, holds hidden dangers that can quickly turn a relaxing day at the beach into a perilous situation. So, what is this hidden danger that lurks beneath the surface, unseen by the casual observer? It's called a rip current, a force of nature that demands respect and understanding. Picture waves relentlessly pushing water toward the shore, a constant surge of energy impacting the coastline. Eventually, all that water that has been pushed ashore needs a way back out to the open ocean. It's a natural cycle, a constant ebb and flow. A rip current is a fast, narrow channel, a concentrated pathway of water flowing powerfully from the beach, heading straight out to sea. It's a river within the ocean. It's not an undertow, a common misconception. It won't pull you under the surface, dragging you down into the depths, but it will relentlessly pull you out, away from the safety of the shore. Rips can move faster than even an Olympic swimmer at their peak performance. No matter how strong you are, how well trained, or how confident in your swimming abilities, you simply can't outswim a rip current going straight back to shore. It's a futile effort to try and fight it head-on. Anyone can get caught in a rip current's grasp. Experienced surfers, skilled divers, or even families playing and wading in seemingly safe, shallow water. The current might feel deceptively gentle at first, almost unnoticeable, then suddenly accelerate with surprising speed, gaining strength and momentum. Before you know it, it's dragging you away from the shore, further and further out to sea. But remember this crucial point. A rip current is a narrow path, a defined channel of moving water, not a giant vortex that will suck you down into the abyss. It weakens significantly just beyond the breaking waves, where its power begins to dissipate. Understanding this fundamental aspect of rip currents is the key to escaping its pull and returning safely to shore. Rip currents are invisible, but there are clues if you know where to look. Watch for a gap in the breaking waves, a calm-looking channel between the surf. That calm spot is often the most dangerous, where water rushes out to sea. Look for darker, deeper water or a line of foam and debris moving away from shore. Take a moment to observe the water before swimming. If you spot any of these signs, avoid that area. The safest way to swim is always between the red and yellow flags set by lifeguards. Lifeguards are experts at spotting rips and marking safe zones. Never swim at an unpatrolled beach. Their presence is your best protection. What if, despite your best efforts, you find yourself caught in a rip current's relentless pull? It's a situation that can quickly turn frightening, but knowing how to react is crucial. First and foremost, don't panic. This is easier said than done, we know, but panic is your enemy in this situation. Fighting the current head-on will only exhaust you rapidly, depleting your energy and making it harder to escape. Instead, conserve your strength and stay calm. The key is to swim parallel to the shore. You need to move across the current rather than directly against its powerful flow. Just a few strokes sideways using a side stroke or freestyle can often be enough to get you out of the rip's grip and into calmer waters. Once you're free from the current's pull, swim back to shore. But do so at an angle, steering clear of the area where the rip current is still active. If you're too tired to swim, simply float on your back. Allow the current to carry you until its force diminishes, and you can then swim to safety more easily. It's important to remember that rip currents don't pull you under the water. Their danger lies in pulling you away from the shore and into deeper water. If you need assistance, signal for help immediately. Do this by raising one arm straight up and waving it back and forth. Lifeguards, as well as other people on the beach, are specifically trained to recognize this universal distress signal. Don't remain silent. Actively try to attract attention to your situation. Stay calm, swim parallel to the shore, or simply float to conserve energy, and always signal for help if you need it. By remembering these steps, you significantly increase your chances of a safe and successful escape. That's how you survive a rip current. Preparation is your best defense. Check surf and weather reports before heading to the beach. Choose beaches with lifeguards and always swim between the red and yellow flags. Read safety signs and follow local advice. Never swim alone. Always have a buddy and keep an eye on each other, especially kids. Teach children what to do if they get into trouble. Float and signal for help. Share this knowledge with friends and family. Most tragedies happen because people don't know about rip currents. Respect the ocean's power and you can enjoy it safely. Make every beach day a safe one. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this content.